every time when we die, like 1 on 1:30, we completely die, Khabib come and he give us 1 more hour to conditioning. Because I'm gonna kill him slowly and enjoy every fucking seconds in this night.
Whoa. Fucking hell. Dark quick, didn't it?
This is bad guy.
Overhand right, son.
Right.
Where you go now? Where you go now, huh?
Don't worry, Shirzad. Daddy will get
I
you
will
back.
take off your head.
So you went from Turkey to where?
I don't know.
You don't even know.
This is crazy, man. I didn't know any of this. Listen, anyone wants the smoke.
This guy's been playing.
Anyone wants the smoke,
He's got
come at me. Welcome back, and today we have a new guest for our corner couch. It is none other than the Cage Warriors prize fighter champion, aka Shirzad. How are you, bro?
I'm good, brother. Thank you for inviting me, and I will be happy to join to this conversation.
So guys, you know the score today. We're going to play some UFC 5, talk some MMA stuff, and yeah, I think the first thing I'm going to talk about is Shirzad's jeans and Brad's jeans shorts. What's going on, lads?
Well, I've forgotten more about fashion than you'll ever know. Hence, fashion runs in my veins. My family has been in fashion my whole life, you know, and I used to work in fashion.
Fashion runs in your veins.
It does. I'm stylish.
Fashion runs in my veins. Is that even a thing?
Yeah. Anything runs through my veins and it's in my blood, you know.
Talk about like your life story. I'm gonna have a little sleep for a minute. So,
Hey, so obviously, for the people who don't know, right? One, how did you come to the country? What time? How long have you been here? And how is that old transition of you getting here and changing your life around you?
You know, that was a little bit crazy story and hard story. I living in UK now 4 years now.
4 years.
Yeah, but when I was come, I have some problem with the country and
Question: could you speak English before you come?
no.
not at all.
Still can't.
Zero, no. I remember when I was, go 10 Planet.
What did you say?
Still can't.
When I was in 10 Planet, I remember when I go there, because I doesn't have money to buy the internet for phone, so I just have to go to the 10 Planet. They write it down for me. I come back to the hotel. I translate it. I just give the answer, and I have to walk to the gym again to show them again. I do this.
And the gym didn't have Wi-Fi.
They have Wi-Fi, but I in that time I was not so smart. I don't think, because I just go on the back like this every time. But yeah, I just know hello. That's it. I doesn't have.
And what made you come to England?
And how did you get here?
Okay, two good question. First of all, England is for me, especially for I will come to this country because of my future and for my dream to go UFC and have a legacy and be good hero for my people. Because in our area, when we talk about MMA fighter or world champion, they just loving. They just say it's impossible. So I just try to show them nothing is impossible in the world. That's the first one. And England, you have you have choice here. In lots of countries, not the same. I don't want to say the other country names, but if you go there, first of all, you doesn't have a freedom. You cannot talk, and they doesn't push away and they doesn't look after for you. Because I will come here before they give me visa. I was in the hotel and follow the program and lots of things. They doesn't respect to me. They always respect me. They always show me kind of very good people, I would say. In the different countries, not the same, because I hear it. Lots of people go different country. They pull them in the camp. They doesn't give them even food. They pull them in the prison for 3-4 months. One of them, my friend, I think he's in prison for 2 years. For what? For nothing. If I have a good life and I don't have problem in my home, why I come here?
Yeah.
So I come here to have good life, but you pull me in the prison, it's not fair. But yeah, I would say England is one of the best country to come, and the people show you so much respect. And it's much easier here to go to UFC, because if you follow the cage,
opportunities. The opportunities that come
more
here.
opportunity to go to the UFC.
Have you been back to Iran since being here
No.
for 4 years?
No.
So you left all your family back in Iran?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I
Still,
cannot come
obviously,
back.
You still chat to them. But
You can't go back, you said?
No,
Why?
because I have problem in Iran. I still doesn't fix it, so we cannot go Iran. And
Oh. I didn't know this.
At the moment, it's not a safe place to go either. Is it?
Yeah,
I have no idea. I don't stick up.
but
To...
maybe.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe soon I will go like Turkish, and I bring my family to Turkey to meet them because 4 years now I don't see my family. It's too much hurt.
Talk about your family. Did you have any brothers, any sisters?
I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. My sister is 1 year older than me, and my brothers, one of them 17 now, one of them is 11.
Do they train, wrestle? But in
All
Iran,
of
it must be wrestle. Right? Yeah. They
In
wrestle.
my family, my mom, she's my first coach, and she background.
Mum, not your dad. Your mum was.
Yeah, my
Okay.
mom, my father is my coach too, but my mom she's wrestler. She teach me wrestling.
Okay.
Yeah, and my father is more like boxer.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's opposite each other.
So
But-
technically, your mum's a better coach.
So you had the grappling, you had the striking.
But yeah, in our family, it doesn't matter. You have to train. There is no way.
So-
there is no choice.
Motivated by family.
Am I right in saying the national sport of Iran is wrestling, right?
It's football and wrestling.
Okay.
When you say football, you mean like soccer football?
No,
No.
it means football. The ball you kick with a
Yes.
foot.
Yeah,
like,
but we are not
obviously-
good in football.
But a lot of people say football is like Americans will say football, NFL football.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
So I'm saying soccer is in like kick
American
football.
Yeah, this
football,
one. Yeah.
This is why I always have arguments, and it makes no sense. It's not a ball; it's an egg, and you don't.
You don't
use-
need to argue with me.
And you don't use your feet.
But
hardly ever.
I'm just thinking for the
How
audience.
can you call it football when you kick it twice for a field goal and a punt? You know, it's not football. It's called hand egg.
Okay.
It should be called American hand egg. Talk to us about your journey from Iran. 'Cause it's not like, oh, really quick, is it? How did you get there? I know there's one other guy from here who actually walked here from Turkey. Walked.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get any transportation. Walked here.
Shirzad ran. He ran from Iran.
Yeah, probably, yeah. But how did you get here? Like,
I have to go Turkish too because in that position we have the problem. So the police they come to our home and my father they know because I was in that now I was lucky I sleep in my grandfather's house. So
Is it okay? Well, sorry to know. Did you, when you left to come in, was it like a quick decision or is it was like you planned it?
no quick decision because like I say I was in my grandfather's house. I was sleeping that day in the night and I don't know like 6 a.m. 7 a.m. police go inside our house. In my parents' house, and they're looking for me, and I'm not there.
But why they come in for you? To do what for? Different
I
story.
cannot say for the wife, but yeah, I have some problems, so they just come, and I was not home, and my father, when they see, they looking for me in like that, because too many police come, so they just say, okay, they called my grandfather, and they just, I don't know, after like 1 day, they send me to Turkish. I just remember I will go to the Turkish. I don't remember very well how long I will stay in Turkish, but after they pull out, they send us to the some jungle. We walk like, I don't know, like 12 hours. We walk in the jungle, and after that they pull us in some big ship.
Ship.
Yeah, they call in like, that was like I think 12 meters and 70 people. So we go in this ship for 5 days.
Okay.
They just give us small apple and little bit water. Then said no more food because everything you eat is come out. So 5 days we are in there, and after I don't know which country is it. They just come and go there. Some guys waiting for us in there, so we just go there, and after that they pull us in some small home. Those look like jungle. I don't know if it's a jungle or not, but they pull some small house. There's no like city or something.
So you went from Turkey to where?
I don't know.
You don't even know.
That's crazy, man. I didn't know any of this. Like,
And then that boat from Turkey didn't come to England, or did it go? You go back to land and go to France, and then France to England, or
I don't know which country they pull landed, but I remember after these 5 days we go to the different location because when we go out that was horrible, and I will stay 1 night in that small house, and after they pull us in some truck.
who is they? Who's taking you there?
Brother, I don't know what's this language yet. I don't know. They just come and normally they pull something.
You have to pay for this.
No. I think my father they talk to someone and they all this thing. But when we go there, because we cannot see. They close eyes, so we cannot see even lots of things. Because when they come, lots of time they come with face. They doesn't have mask, so they pull something. We have to close eyes and we sit down. And normally I remember when I was in the truck, when we are in the back of the truck, I pull my things up and I watch. it's like in that time I was the first time I would see even black people, because in my country we doesn't have black people, and I said, oh, how I can like talk to these guys, because we are like 5-6 people and like different people, even not in the same country. And they just go. So I said, okay, you just pull it down, don't talk. And that's why I said I don't know when I have to go.
How old were you at this time? 21? 20.
21, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
No, not 21. I was like 19, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, that was a very bad story. But yeah, to get here, and now I know which was the last one, I think, because normally after this track they pull us in some jungle again, and they pull us for fucking this one, brother. I don't know what's his name in English.
Oh,
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
That was horrible. That was.
Did you have to row yourself? It's like a Spartan shit. Whoa.
Coach, that was, they pull it, there was not like the safe one. They just come, they do like they do pump and it's go big. It's not like even safely. So we say, okay, it's 10 meters.
rubber dinghy.
Yeah, we when we see it, we say, okay, it's okay, no problem. They pull it, and when I see they bring lots of people, because I don't know how many people we are, because people sit, some guys sit here, some guys sit here. There's like no space.
Guys sit on your lap.
So you lap.
Yeah, no. But yeah, and that when I see that, I would say no way. I'm not gonna go inside these things.
I tell you, if 2 men sit on my lap,
No, I would say no, but there's no choice for us.
Oh yeah. This is like when me and Brad used to spar. I would just like piece him up. Brad would come at me just like looking for overhand rights. And I'd hit him with a jab, 1-2, jab, 1-2. There was actually one session where Brad
Do
cried.
something.
There was one session where Brad cried because I hit him really hard.
He'd never.
He had a fight coming up and he was like, you hit me really
Listen,
hard.
you actually are button bashing. What?
Oh,
Yeah. Oh!
God!
Spinning elbow, baby.
What happened? He smoked you.
Listen,
He
anyone
smoked you. Oh!
wants the smoke.
This guy's been playing.
Anyone wants the smoke,
He's got a
come at me, okay? Corner couch, every week, or every other week. Every other week, any man thinks they can beat me, come sit on the couch.
Bro, if he or anyone, they knock out me like this, even in the game.
I beat you with a
doesn't touch,
grappler.
even I doesn't touch it again.
I just beat
Can we get some subtitles, please?
We are going to talk about Ilya Chapora. If obviously you didn't see, guys, on UFC 317, I'm going to break it to you. He won via knockout in the first round. I did call that. I said he's going to be in by knockout.
It's quite to be fair. That's quite a hard prediction to do, right? Yeah, Ilya Chapora knocking someone out in the first round.
Charles Oliveira.
Yeah, but still, for me, out of the one last Volkanovski and Max Holloway, I thought he wouldn't be able to knock out Charles Oliveira more. Reason being because he doesn't have to find him. Where Max Holloway is way more elusive, his strike can be on the back foot. Where Charles Oliveira,
Yeah, but he didn't have to find Josh Emmett. Josh Emmett lasted 5 rounds.
he has the chin, where Charles doesn't have a better chin. And also he walks forward and he's there to be hit. You know, his hands are down a little bit. He dukes it out. That's why you love watching him fight. But he's there to be hit. And that's why he called it. He says, like, I'm not going to have to find him in the cage. He's going to be there in front of me. And he did. Yeah.
What do you think?
That was like very good fight. I'll have lots of respect for Charles Oliveira, because in my opinion, I think he's one of the best
100%.
lightweight champion in MMA history and in UFC history. But Ilya Chapora is like in different level. He just have to touch your chin. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like boom, and it's done.
He
You go
has that
sleep.
kind of like scary sort of power.
Yeah.
Where you don't want to get hit by, you know, and also he's ruthless in the way he will stand in the pocket and trade. He don't mind to get hit himself, you know.
His boxing's almost as good as mine.
The only time I ever seen him be hurt was against Jai Herbert, you know, like he got hurt then. But other than that, you know,
Think his boxing's almost as good as mine?
different style to yours. It's more like my style. That's why that's why I love
Mine's
other
better.
people who throw hooks and uppercuts and stuff like that.
What do you mean?
I'm a
He
wrestler.
actually knows way.
I am a wrestler. I don't say nothing.
Quite reminds me of Shirzad.
Yeah.
I'm a grappler, so you can talk
So
about it.
let's talk about.
Well, no, actually, before we go off topic of Topuria, I'm going to say the one thing now that I think Paddy Pimblett has in his favour,
Size,
right?
that's it.
Nope, not the size, because Charles Oliveira had the size, is the belief mindset. I think that many people that go in with Topuria know that he's going to hit hard. They're almost preempting that knockout.
Yeah.
I think Paddy Pimblett, I don't think is nowhere near as skillful.
A bit like the Tyson sort of thing, where Tyson
But
had
that
a lot of
belief.
people beat before he
Yeah.
fought them.
I think that belief system in his head.
Paddy, this is the difference though. When you have 4-ounce gloves, no matter how much you believe your chin's there, you get hit by Ilya on the button. And we've seen it with Paddy before. He can get hit. He's been hit a few times. He's quite reckless with his striking sometimes. That's what makes him fun to watch. He's reckless. I don't think he can afford to do that with.
But could he end up getting caught in, like, Ilya Topuria knocks Paddy down, goes down, triangle, something like that? I don't know.
Some of those ones, if Ilya Topuria knocks you down, normally you're out cold.
Don't get me wrong, I'm going to say now, unfortunately...
But I don't think that's the fight's going to happen, to be honest.
If I was putting money on it, I would say Ilya Topuria. I think
I don't think that's fight. I think what's his name?
Arman.
Arman would be next.
Yeah, I agree.
He was a backup fighter for this fight anyway.
I don't know, because I think Ilya Topuria gets a big say in it.
No,
Just his style.
That's what I like about Ilya Topuria. He's the one saying that he wants to knock everyone out. I get it, because it's his job. But with Paddy, he actually physically wants to hurt Paddy. But that could go against him. Sometimes you get over aggressive in fights.
I think the one thing that the UFC have to watch out for, though, is if potentially Paddy fights again before, if he loses, you've got that super fight down the drain. It's gone.
Yeah.
With Arman, he can actually just not fight and get a title fight. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I don't know if you know, but Arman was a reserve fight.
Yeah.
Backup for that fight, so he made weight. So
yeah.
he was in line before. He was the fight.
He hurt his back or
He wasn't
something.
allowed to fight. No, he missed weight, didn't he?
No,
he
he
hit
said
his
he
back, he
said he
got injury
couldn't fight
in
because he
the
hurt his
fight,
back. Something like that.
Yeah.
But that was against
Islam Makhachev fight, he pulled out.
Talking about Islam, you're training with him, you
Yeah. So
just
beat him up.
for those that don't know, Shirzad goes out and trains with Khabib and the whole team
yes, I was training in Dagestan in the special team in the morning.
in the mountains.
Not in the mountain, in Abdulmanap school.
And how was it?
Amazing. That's amazing experience in all my life. I train in lots of gym, but in Dagestan, especially in Abdulmanap school, it's different level and
How
different.
busy? I mean, I know. Well, I've heard that they do not like we do here a little bit, like short training sessions in high intense. They do longer training sessions, like over 3 hours, where they jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out. Is that right? Or am I wrong? How
Yes and no.
how's the training compared to what you do here?
Obviously, it's a little bit similar as well, but sometimes, depends of the coach. Like, I remember Tuesday and Thursday, Murad Muchayev, he's more grappling coach. So he come, we start class in 10 o'clock. Sometimes we finish 1 o'clock, 1:30, and we go a little bit drills. Okay, now like cage wrestling, we do like grappling, we do wrestling again, we do position sparring, we go jiu-jitsu sparring, we go 2 minutes and just back to back, and especially when Khabib come. Normally, I don't know why Khabib and Murad Muchayev, I think they have some connection. Every time when we die, like 1 on 1:30, we completely die. Khabib come and he give us 1 more hour to conditioning. Every time, every session when we get 1 o'clock, I'm sure Khabib is come.
Is this where you go to the toilet and never come back?
I try, but they lock the door. You cannot run. There is no way to run. And you're gonna cry.
So if that's the case, then how come you only managed to do half of my sessions?
That's what I said.
Don't know what you talk about.
No. Right,
And how was it training with like Umar and who's the PFL champ? I've just forgotten his name.
Gazirov, or you talk about
The guy
Bellator
that Paul
champion?
Hughes just fought.
Oh, Usman Nurmagomedov.
Usman, Umar. How's it?
Also, the Ramadanov, is he there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say, they are in such a good level, but they are good MMA fighters. Lots of
All
people.
similar style, very similar, right?
Yes, because I would say they, like Omar, Islam, and Usman, they are MMA fighters. They are not only wrestler, because maybe we watch in background, we say like Khabib, he's dominant wrestler. He take people down, control them, and ground and pound them, make them pay. But these kind of guys, same coach, same background, everything trained together, but they have good striking. Because I spar them and I know it's so hard. If you want a close distance, you have to grapple them, and they are very good grappler.
Yeah,
If you stay out, especially Usman and Omar, they throw too much kick.
Do you know anything about Zabit? Because Zabit is planning coming back. Is that going to happen or not?
I don't think so. Because he's a doctor. He's a doctor, really.
Yeah, I get it, but there's so much. I mean, I love him to come. I'm so
Yeah.
gutted about the
Yes.
sport. He's one of the guys. He has good grappling, but he had very crafty striking as well. He's very
Yeah,
good.
crazy legs. I know I know one of his best friend. He was training with us. Also, he's with a different team, but after he come back us, he's I think in Bellator he's number 2 or number 3 in the ranking. I forget his name, but he was very good. I know he's very close to the Zabit, but when I talked to him in Dagestan that time, he said no, I don't think so. He's gonna come back because he have some stomach problem, and he's a doctor already, and he's retired now. He don't wanna come back.
Okay.
He's been out for a long time, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I saw a couple of things saying.
Yeah.
I think.
It's clickbait, I think.
His manager. Kind of. What's his name?
Ali Abdulaziz.
Yeah, Ali was like hinting that he may come back, and I was like,
Wow.
I mean, I'd be good.
I
You
don't
fell
think
for the
so.
clickbait.
I'm back.
You clicked on like. I'll trust you to be with Islam. Are you Islam?
Of course he is.
Brother, me and
Inshallah.
Islam
Come on,
are
press X, press X, press X, press X. Right, we're doing stand and bang only, so there's no double legs allowed.
I don't know what you talk about, and I cannot speak English.
Right, so your health bar is at the top right, okay? And your cardio. So if you just swing for the fences, your cardio goes down and you get weaker. Boy looks skinny in this one, doesn't he? Did you spot Islam when you was in Legend? No.
We just go grappling.
Did you grapple with him?
Yeah.
How'd you go on?
He's like a wall. He doesn't move.
Right.
Everything you try to do, it doesn't work.
Oh.
And did you spar Khabib?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't spar.
What?
Let me beat you.
That.
Oh, Shirzad, you got blocked, man.
Oh.
I don't know how you can block.
Susie,
R2, innit? R2, innit, Ben?
R2. Right. I bingoed him.
I doesn't know even how
Nah,
you
he's
can
just going to
block.
hold R2 down. But we've set Shirzad up. We're not allowing him to do any double legs.
This is bad guy. I have to go double.
Oh, you're done. You're done out here.
Overhand
Sorry.
right, son.
Right, restart.
Susie, man, help
Listen,
me out with
I'll just,
overhand right,
I'll
bud.
be Islam, bruv.
Where you go now? Where you go now, huh?
Don't worry, Shirzad. Daddy will get
I
you
will
back.
take off your head.
So obviously, we didn't touch base on there, but you won the prize fighter, right? With this, was that the first sort of tournament based thing you've ever done? Have you ever fought like multiple times in one night or not? Because it is a different kind of thing to fight more than once in one night. What do you do? Mentally, do you try and reserve a little bit in the first fight, but you can't do that because you may lose? Yeah.
I think I was have this experience before because in Iran the loss of like amateur fight, even inter club is like this. We like I have 16 undefeated in amateur, and in back in the day in Iran I was have 3 fight in one day.
Yeah.
So I always have like 5 in the morning, but not like back to back. We have the morning, I have some eat. After I fight again, small rest, and after in the night I fight again. So I was not something very new to me, but in pro and small gloves and like short time that was difficult. I remember in first fight when I was fight Winsley, we just come back to the room and I just have time to eat, and after
What did you eat?
I always have some rice and chicken.
Yeah.
And for those that didn't know, that it was the $50,000 or pounds?
Dollars.
$50,000 prize. So you've gone from getting paid like, I don't know, 1,500 quid to winning 50,000. What did you spend the money on?
I would say
Have you spent it all?
yes.
Obviously,
but-
hey, obviously it wasn't on clothes.
Come on. This is happened in last year July, and I try pull it into some business, but I will see it in my family. Also, my family have very good house in Iran, but I was not make me happy. And for me, family is number one.
Yeah.
So I buy very big house in Iran for my parents.
Oh,
and
really?
Very big house, yeah, and they have
The
very
money you
good.
earn here, it's sent back to Iran.
Yeah. Now they have good life. They are happy. So
Did you
That-
keep any for some jeans? Or?
No.
No, yeah, can tell. So, next fight, you got 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks, you're taking on Cameron Else, who is a former UFC fighter. I actually grappled against him on Polaris. Obviously been around for a very long time, very experienced. How are you feeling going into that fight?
I feel amazing. I'm training. This camp is one of my best camp because I have two is the best in the game. Like I have two brother, you know, they always supporting me and have good camp, everything perfect. I just think this guy is not smart because I think he just wanna kill himself and this is the worst way he choose. If he wanna die, if I was being his option, I choose easy way because this is the worst way because I'm gonna kill him slowly and enjoy every fucking seconds in this night.
Whoa, fucking hell, dark quick, didn't it?
Darkness, my
It's
old
3
friend.
fives or 5 fives? 3 fives.
It's 3 fights.
3 5-minute rounds. And then, okay, without jumping the gun, you get this fight done, you beat Cameron Else. Title shot, or are we looking for UFC?
Question. So, like, sorry to interrupt, but Liam Gittins is the champion, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
He was supposed to fight the weekend.
Yeah.
Did you hear
Yeah.
about all
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
debacle
Yeah.
there? So, with that, then that's his guy out the way now, right? They're
Yeah.
gonna reschedule
Yeah, no,
that.
he's
Okay,
banned
yeah,
from Cage Wars.
Okay, okay.
What do you think about that, actually? I think
thought
fair
he was-
enough, the cornerman should have got banned. You don't
Yeah.
kick another fighter.
Yeah, I mean,
when
like,
he didn't give him a little push.
No, he's peeped him. You know?
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is like Liam Gittins obviously just gave him a little push,
Yeah, yeah,
and his
yeah.
cornerman kicked him.
Yeah, I thought.
If I was Liam Gittins'
when I
cornerman,
first saw it, I saw like Liam Gittins, like Ellis and all his guys going. I went, what are they getting involved for? But I didn't realise.
Yeah,
that
it was the cornerman
The
that gets it.
cornerman is yeah.
yeah, like, I don't know about you, but if say Cameron Else's cornerman kicked him, we're
yeah.
scrapping.
yeah, 100%.
We ain't talking about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then obviously, I get it if it was his only cornerman, but then Gio then said, I'm not fighting, which I think's a bit like, I would have still fought. But if he did only have one cornerman, fair enough to an extent, he might have said, look, if you ain't...
If that was the case, you maybe could fly someone out quickly.
Well, yeah, that's what I would have...
And you got to think, if you find a tough fight, you would have got more around cornerman.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I think it was more the pride. Well, you're going to ban him, but so do you then, kind of thing. But then I think doing that in
Is
a
it,
bad way, he shot himself in the foot where the corner... in
Cut
my
your nose
eyes,
off
the
to spite your
cornerman-
face, innit?
Yeah, the corner man. So you got hands up, okay, I've done wrong, but then like advise this fighter, you know,
Yeah.
you gotta do your job. It's your job. You
Yeah.
know? You're in your own destiny. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do think it's very important to have the right cornerman around you. But then, I've been there. You fight on your own, mate. You know?
Yeah, that's what I
If I tell you in a fight, go for a takedown, and you don't go for it, or you go for it, and it's on you.
Yeah.
I could tell you to do something, and it's up to you to still make that decision. You know,
Yeah.
like you have to make that decision. You have to feel comfortable with it. You know. So like.
So is that what you want next? Title shot?
100%.
Makes sense.
100%. I'm a number one contender for 1 year. Like I say, my last fight is last year, July.
Yeah.
And now I will fight coming also in July again. 2 title fight happened, and that was not me. I was Libby make me peace, but same time I will respect Liam Gittins because I know he looking for easy money and easy fight because he just want to win and go UFC. Because he know I'm a very bad match for him, so I respect that. But I'm the number one contender. I improved this, and in this fight I'm gonna improve it again. And he have only 2 choice now.
Would you like a quick turnaround?
Sorry.
Because obviously Liam Gittins didn't get to fight, so he's in shape. If you fight and win, when could you fight again? Like obviously, bearing no injuries, would you want to fight quick and see if they could get that 5-match up?
I can fight in any car. I don't know. For me, it doesn't matter. I can fight
make
again.
weight
But,
easy,
yeah,
can't
you? Yeah.
but I think they're gonna pull us in November anyway, because normally they want me a fight in the London card. So I think after
But if
this,
he's the champion, he may not want to fight you on the London card, so you may have to go to his.
brother, for me, it doesn't matter. Just send me location. I just go. Brother. I just
Send me location.
Just send me location. Yeah, that's it. Easy.
You hear him, he just button bashes. But the thing is, though, you can tell that he's been at home practicing this game.
How can I be at home
Because
practicing?
you were terrible at this. And I'm not good at it. I don't play it.
It isn't hard, is it? It's
You
just-
got a lot better. I used to smash you.
Thank you, man. You didn't smash me in this.
Smash
You done? Oh, that's because we're doing stand and bang, Brad. You used to put the takedowns in. Yeah, but there's a trick to it, right? R1 is the uppercut. Boom. Then you take the overhand right. So you're gonna go, ready, look, up, over the top. Shirzad blocks, so I'm gonna go up for the middle, back to blocking.
Take it down, Shirzad. Can he actually take it down or not?
There's no takedown in this.
Stand and bang, baby.
That was good uppercut. I don't know how you can throw even an uppercut.
Hold on one.
Huh?
Any man born from his mother, hit up in the comments, in the DMs, you think you can beat me?
Tomorrow.
Send your best man.
Tomorrow.
But don't send
10 a.m.
anyone that you want back.
Tomorrow 10 a.m.
On that note, guys, that is it. We are done today on this episode of Corner Couch with Shirzad, who will be fighting on Cage Warriors against Cameron Else on July the 12th in London. Make sure to tune in. Say something inspirational. Go.
Let's go. If you want to see how someone is going to die, just come. Because in that night, someone going to die.
Brad,
but
something
it's not me.
inspirational. Go.
What?
Something inspirational. Don't eat yellow snow. There you go.